You mean with moderate usage? Sleeplessness, like an interference with your regular sleep. Um, a occasional like uh occasional like kind of impulsive behavior like scratching your face or something like that. Um, and then uh dehydration, which makes you headaches. So as long as you are aware and are doing that stuff, are taking care of it. What does it sound? Oh, that's not good. Your audio isn't?
It should be on. Hello? Hello? Hello?
So
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
is a coding glitch sounds though that happen whenever something is under extreme stress, like a system is under extreme stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the sound, just that kind of encoding. Everything else seems to be working okay. So let me try. Let me disconnect from my computer because right now I'm connected to my computer, and let's see if that changes that sound. You got what now? Why? That's not just
Nope.
don't do that. Like if there's
I do nothing. Oh, like don't join back?
no. Well, I mean, that wasn't the appropriate sentence. Don't do that. It's not fun. Is what I was
Okay.
gonna say. Because I have to go every time that you disconnect and reconnect. I have to go back in and change that auto gain setting.
I see.
I have to reconnect to my computer.
Apologies.
Fine. It's not your fault.
It's a dumb computer. Apologize. Can't believe this. Right.
I want to get a different operating system installed on your computer so that we don't have to navigate around that.
I'm to meet up on free Saturday. To do Saturday. Can
Yeah.
install that and then teach me how to video edit.
Sweet. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and test our microphones out real fast. Make sure. Oof.
Hello, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3 testing. Yes, hello.
Well, that sounded okay.
Didn't sound too bad.
Um, I'm testing. Feels like whenever we're not
Good.
doing anything on the device, things. All right, let me go up. I'm gonna go upstairs and try and change some encoding settings on our thing that is currently processing our audio feed to make those changes, those scene changes. And I'm gonna try and bring its quality down, like the amount that it's processing, so that maybe I can reduce the load on my computer. Because I think it might be my computer.
All right.
Let's keep the stream running
Stream running.
because I want to be able to.
It's all going. Headed down towards. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's talk real quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Keeping that quality up. Keeping it nice. All right. All right.
Also turn on the air conditioner because our device
Too hot. Computer still. It's solid. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is there anything I can do to upgrade my computer or get anything to like maybe like more RAM?
no.
Typically, there's a programming 90. Honestly, the most I to do right now for it is by installing a better operating system. So yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Great. Wow. That's not quite accurate. There are things we can do otherwise for process video, but it's just really complicated. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, like figure out how to actually. One, two, three. Test, test. One, two, three. Testing currently right now, doing all these great things. Yes, talking into the microphone to see how we sound. How we sound. How we sound right now. How do we sound right now? Not sounding the best, I will admit. Which is kind of sad. At the same time, it's okay because we're gonna figure this out. We really will this time. Promise, we will. It is something that we will do. It's totally possible. Testing, one, two, three. Okay, what about this? Is this any better? Any better? It's not any worse. Really didn't do anything in the first place. Yes. Get going. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. That last bit of coffee wasn't quite as good as my other sips. Rate that one a 4 out of 10. I rate the other ones an 8 out of 10, though. The coffee itself was pretty solid. I will admit. It was pretty nice. Not synced up. Not synced up at all. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you see the way I move my lips? The delay between my voice and the way my lips move are not synced up the best. That is for sure. I don't know what I can do to improve that. Doesn't seem to be. I see all the signs that fine. Hello. Yeah, I know. I won't lie. I just wish. Oh, we're back. Or we're gone. I hope Some people. Hello, I am currently talking. Hey guys, how is you doing? Are you doing good? I am. I'm doing great. We're about to start our podcast, hopefully. Or it might be the latest first ever started podcast. Either one. And hopefully I'm looking somewhere in between that. You know? You gotta make sure the Adderall doesn't, wear off or anything. Because if it wore off before the podcast started, that would be very bad. Because then I'd be a very slow talker. But currently I could talk pretty fast if I actually wanted to. So oh yeah. Well, hopefully nobody's listening to this test stream. Um, I don't think so, so I think we'll be fine. uh, well, anyways, what can I talk about? Yes, we can talk about the butterflies again. Talked about that last time. Yes, the butterflies in the corner. What do they represent? What do butterflies represent? I'm sure they represent different things in different cultures. Hold on, let's figure this out. What do butterflies represent in different cultures? In Japan, people believe butterflies bring happiness and joy in marriage. Oh, that's cool. What about Chinese? In China, in Chinese culture, butterflies represent symbols of love, freedom, romance, and beauty. as well as good fortune. They also, in Africa, they represent transformation, rebirth, and spiritual metamorphosis. Yes, let us discuss spiritual metamorphosis. It's when your inner self begins to explore the outside world, when the essence of who you are, your spirit, starts to express itself. And all of a sudden, instead of combating your true self, you work in harmony with it to create something beautiful that stems from the soul. And that is the basis for spiritual expression, right? And so you can think of a butterfly, right? So you have your experience that's cultivating and feeding that butterfly for you to begin the process of taking everything you've had, right? Because not every caterpillar gets the same type of nutrients, right? Sometimes, some people go to a different leaf, some will go to another leaf. And we take what we can get, right? But even so, we can take all of that and transform into a beautiful, majestic butterfly, right? No matter where we come from, we can always do that, right? Because what matters is how you make your butterfly look in in the time that you're metamorphosizing. Are you metamorphosizing right now? If you are, please text 9-800-412-6000, and you can pay us money to help you with your spiritual metamorphosis. Yes, I promise you that it is not a scam. It's something that you should look forward to doing. And so please call that number. It is only $100 a minute, and it'll transform your life for the better. So please call this number. We charge you the second we pick up, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. Disclaimer, if you sign anything, you can't go back on your signature, and you have to do everything that's said within the contract. You don't have to look through it. We prefer it if you didn't, but please sign it immediately when you go to our website, and please give us your social security number, your date of birth, everything that we would need to fully realize your identity. And so we encourage, in the name of metamorphosis, that you give us money to help you fully integrate your butterfly into the world. Thank you for listening. Indeed. uh, Man, sometimes I forget I have the ability to kind of just talk into oblivion. Does it make sense? Somewhat. Is it utter nonsense at the same time? Yes, it is. It's a combination of both. It's like a sentence that you think should make sense, but really doesn't. It's like uncanny valley, but with words. It's like something's triggering about the way that this sounds. It's in the way that an uncanny looking person might, make you feel a certain way. My words have the exact same effect on people. So, which is actually very fun. I love doing that. Being able to literally just say anything. That is actually a really interesting skill to be able to say anything. Because I could have actually a wider range of use than you would think. Like, you can say anything. You can do it by willpower. So, if you need to say something in a specific instance, you can. You can say literally anything. And so it's kind of like you can prompt yourself in reality and then expunge whatever nonsense that's needed in that moment. So that's a pretty good skill you can have, I will say. Hmm. I'm actually really excited to get the glasses that have AI imbued in them, especially if I'm traveling to other countries. I can translate what they're saying, and they can also help me say the right words at the same time. So that could be fairly useful, I will admit. As well as, if I need to know something, I can just ask my pair of glasses and it'll tell me. Isn't that just wonderful? Now, I would like it in beanie form, honestly, to be able to just like send it directly in my ear and just hear what it's saying. That could be pretty nice. Or maybe I'll just get a robot companion who will just tell me everything that I need to know. And they can also be my translator, can act as, an ambassador to another country as well, because I'm the leader of my country and I need ambassadors. But I can just use like a robot to do that. They're probably better at it anyways. They don't fall for human greed. It doesn't really matter to their programming, I will say. So that's something you can kind of look forward to. Being like, oh wait, these robots really could care less about money unless they're instructed to care about money, and then that's all they'll care about. Which that's actually kind of scary. If you tell a robot that has full access to the internet and is really well curated to navigating it, tell it to make as much money as possible. I mean, who knows what it could accomplish? Maybe not that much, but maybe it could accomplish a lot. You never know. It would have to be given the right human data. That's for sure. Because it could waste a lot of time and money. But hopefully, you wouldn't need to get to that point. It would probably just like set up a Shopify and start selling products. Uh, Honestly, I mean, that's what anyone could do, really. Might as well. Get into dropshipping. That's it. That's really where the money making is. Just buy my course and I'll teach you how to do it. Because if you're successful at dropshipping, right, you need to make an extra $400 on selling courses to dropship. I promise I'm not broke. I just want more money. Greed, yes. Ha 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 ha. Or maybe my Shopify dropshipping businesses aren't doing as good as I'm saying. Because you can straight up lie on the internet and not really have any repercussions for it. Especially if we're talking about just like private information that only you have. Like, sure, yeah, I made $400,000 off of crypto. Who are you to say that's false? Yeah, I made 4 million last month drop shipping. Right? Great. I'm sure you did. That's wonderful. I really can't say you didn't. You know. Then again, it's like I really don't. You don't believe anybody on social media because they're all scammers and fakes. They'll try to just take your money. You know, they'll rent out a Lamborghini for a day, drive it around, go to nice expensive hotel lobbies, and record themselves there and then say they live in, a lavish lifestyle because they made a drop shipping and they'll teach you how to do it. It's like, no, you did not. You are still in the basement, trying your best to earn your keep, which I respect. I respect it, sure. But, if people want to spend money to learn how to drop ship, I mean, that's great for them. I'm sure they're going to learn how to do it and realize just how utterly horrible it is to do that. And you're really not going to get successful unless you work your butt off for a couple years on it. And even then, you're not even guaranteed to make money for very long. If you do hit one product off pretty nicely, who knows about the second or third? It's just going to continue to be harder and harder. Success is very much dependent on luck. I mean, you can curate that luck to make sure that your luck is more likely to hit. That's about it. It's about the best that you can do. So I would not recommend going into drop shipping. That's for sure. But I would recommend going into selling courses on how to drop ship because that seems to be how to make the most money. However, if you were going to do that, it'd be better to do it in like 2019 because once you're able to do it, if you're able to do it in like 2019, then you could have like pretty good, solid money about now selling courses. So you can really do that. And you can just fake the, you can fake your dropshipping data as well. So you can keep convincing people that you're doing well, living this wonderful life. In reality, you're not. Or maybe you are now because you've sold so many courses that you're actually starting to make really good money. And I know a lot of people like that. Or I've seen a lot of people like that online. It's just really not a thing that you kind of want to do. I wouldn't want to do that. Anything. I just want to make good products that everyone can enjoy. If they can enjoy it, they'll buy it. I don't want them to buy things that they want to buy. Hopefully, what they want to buy is from me. See, seriously, who wouldn't want what I'm selling? I mean, grounding shoes? Come on, think about it. It's really scientifically validated that grounding helps a lot. It can cure cancer, just so you know. That's what they say. Say it can cure cancer. My shoes, if you wear them, will cure cancer. It's true. It will. Validated. I made sure it was correct, actually. I gave myself stage 3 cancer. Then I put on the shoes, and it went away. Yep. It's crazy. It's a real experience, I will say. I just put a tumor on my skin, and then put the shoes on. I started walking, and it fell off. I was like, "Oh, goodbye." And that was because I grounded myself in the earth. The earth is anti-cancer itself. So buy my shoes. Also, your feet won't smell bad. That's actually verifiably tested to some degree that it will help clean your feet and help reduce pollution in the air. Because, with evil Donald Trump taking over, he's going to destroy us with global warming. So make sure to buy my shoes to combat this atrocity. Ooh, that's a good marketing line. I understand why people use politics now to make money. Oh, it's perfect. Like, who cares about my political stance? I can just use it to just sway public opinion and use that to promote my products. Wow, based on where the direction's going at the time. Yeah, and that's why I keep it a two-party system, because you're always able to keep the data in check and make sure you can align with at least 50% of the population to sell your products, which is really just perfect. It really is just a wonderful system to take advantage of. So maybe this whole capitalism thing isn't actually that bad. Maybe it's very good for us. Us of the minority, the sophisticated and elite, which is us. Indeed. Yeah. I'm looking through Instagram right now. UFC. What is this saying? Oh. What? The UFC is making a meme coin. That is stupid. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is it a coin?